everything that goes into a college football season, a championship is decided on one play, a walk-off touchdown. That's extremely rare and unusual. And that's what I will remember about it. And the fact that throughout the game, I was sick and not performing at my 100% capacity there. I had a headache, I had a fever, I had no energy. And as the game got on, it kind of got worse. Adrenaline gets you through that. But then when the game went to overtime on a missed field goal, part of me was thinking, oh my God, I got to keep going here. I had just gotten to the finish line and now the finish line got moved back. So we had to call overtime. And in that overtime, on Alabama's possession, Tua Tagovailoa was sacked for a 16-yard loss on the first play of OT. That's a disastrous play in overtime. So now they're backed up, not in field goal range. The kicker has just missed a field goal, and suddenly he gets very desperate. And they're unlikely to win the game at that point. Georgia's likely to win the championship. And then he backs up. We barely had a time to set the play up, chucks it to the end zone. Devontae Smith makes the catch, and the season is over. Alabama are champions. It was pretty frantic in the lead up to the play, and then it was over like that. And you just hope you did it justice. Now, I won't call it the Jordan flu game because I didn't play as well as Michael did when he was very sick in that famous playoff game. But you know, it was tough because you really want to enjoy it. As hard a work as it is and the responsibility you feel to document a championship event, it should be a blast. And it's just not fun when you're sick, right? It's like you're playing hurt, you're doing your best, but it wasn't enjoyable because I was struggling physically with the flu. So that part of it I regret, but nothing you can do about it. At the end of the game, when I think back, usually I have very good recollection of a game that I've called when it's a big game. There were whole patches of the game. I was like, what happened? It was blurry for me. It should have been a celebratory party at the end of the season. I had no energy to make it through it. I just went up and went to bed. So that's the only regret is that had I felt better, you know, maybe it would have, I could have been like 2% sharper during the call. But more importantly for me, I would have really enjoyed the experience and realized how lucky and grateful I was to be in that position.
Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!